Okay. Okay, welcome everybody to Lumbles Community Council Special Agenda Meeting Monday, 30th of June 2025. Just an explanation, I will be chairing this evening's meeting as Will not available. So I'll start off with the first item on the agenda, which is apologies for absence. Apologies for absence, are we aware of, Kerry? Or is Angela O'Connor joining the meeting now?
So we've got Councillor Sarah Keaton, Phil Keaton, Pam Erasmus, Rebecca Fogarty, Councillor Will Thomas. That's all I've been made aware of. Oh, and Councillor Rob Marshall, sorry.
Oh, I've got Councillor Rob Marshall, yeah, that's right. Any declarations of interest that anybody wants to register at this point? No? Okay, so then if we go on to point 3, which is annual review of governance. In accordance with the Financial Regulation 2.4, the Council is required at least once a year to review the effectiveness of its system of internal control before approving the annual governance statement. Do you want to say anything on that?
Yeah, so
do every year?
yeah, something we do every year. The annual governance statement is included in the agenda packs that have been released, and they have slightly changed this year because previously they used to reference the practitioners' accountability and governance guide, but they've been updated now to actually reference the financial and governance toolkit, which does need to be worked through. So there are a few citations there that we've had to tick no to because we haven't done them. So we have to declare to Audit Wales that we haven't done certain things.
Okay. Well, I'll explain it. So has anybody got any questions in relation to that? Whatever
The things we have the time to do, yeah, shown on stage, saying we haven't done those, is that an issue?
So the first one is consultation with the community, and it says that we have developed a vision and purpose for the council to use this vision to inform the council plans, budget and activities. So we haven't done a consultation with the community. We are planning on doing one this year, which will be coming to full council for permission to run that council in July. So as long as we ensure that we do this going forward, anything we've ticked no to this year, the Audit Wales will comment on, but as long as we then ensure that we're including it in the years going forward, it won't be a problem in the years going forward, hopefully.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
Just to say, I have raised several times in Finance Committee that we need to set up a proper working group, the Finance and Governance Toolkit, but unfortunately it never happened, which is why we're in this position.
Okay. So if there are no other points, I would be happy to go to a vote on this to accept the annual review of governance. All those in favour? Thank you. So then we move on to point 4, which is the annual accounts for 2024-2025. To approve the annual accounts for the year ending 31st of the 3rd, 2025. The following documents have been saved to the team folders for this item in your pack as well, which is the annual return for 2024-2025. The income and expenditure accounts for 2024-2025, and the balance sheet for the 31st of the 3rd, 2025. Anybody got any questions in relation to that at this point?
Just out of interest, do we know who these debtors are? It says net of provision for doubtful debt.
I don't wasn't provided me that.
Okay.
I mean, are these just like payments that
So,
didn't get in
Yeah, so
time
some
rather than people who are actually basically not paying?
so some of the debtors will be people, for example, that we've invoiced mid-March that haven't paid us.
Haven't got in by the end of the year end.
The individual people, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, we haven't got any bad debt.
No, that's what I was
Yeah.
checking really. There's no bad debts that have been ongoing for months or
No,
whatever.
if there was, we were required to bring that to your attention. The council to advise us how they want us to treat that.
Lovely.
But generally, the accounts are in order. So are we happy to move this to a vote for accepting the accounts as provided? All those in favour? Okay, so then now we move on to point 5, is the exclusion of the press and public. That in accordance with the provision of the Public Bodies Admissions to Meetings Act 1960, it is proposed that the press and the public be excluded for the following items of business due to the confidential nature of the business to be transacted, which is in relation to the audit report we're going to be discussing. So, are we happy to vote in favour of that?
Yeah.
All those in favour? Okay, can we stop recording then, please?